guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. What do you say we get right to it? Okay, no weather report. It's not worth reporting on anyways, miserable. You saw the thumbnail, the Jerome Callet Memorial Scholarship. We started that with my pal Joe Avella years ago, and to great success. And we want to continue it. Let me tell you what's been going on. It was so successful with the young man that we were doing it with, and I did videos on him if you want to go back and check it out, that we decided to roll it over a few years. So we haven't offered it in several years, but we're back to it. Okay? Now, let me honk a little bit and we'll talk more about it. But in typical Jerry fashion, let's try with no warm-up. See what we got. Wow, that was locked in. Eaves above double C, guys, barely holding the horn. Let me carry on. That had the whole ball of wax. Yikes. Wide open E's above double C. There was more on top of that. Geez. Anyway. High notes, a little barbed wire, and of course we finish with Caressing the Baby. Complete control with the 1SB. Anyway, the 1SB, part of the scholarship. So anyway, this was the brainchild of Joe Avella, very good friend of Jerry and Yumiko. In many ways, he might have even been closer to Jerry and Yumiko than I. Very good friends. And he wanted to do something to keep this going. So he decided to give me some seed money, and we would select a worthy recipient and give them, whoever it may be, male, female, doesn't matter, young guy, old guy, doesn't matter, give them lessons for a year. And it worked out so well with this young man that he was a sophomore in high school at the time, okay, that we just rolled it over each year, and I took him right up through his senior year and into college. And he went from a mediocre at best high school player into the best player in the state, if not the best high school trumpet player in the country. All state, all district, perfect scores this, awards this, to getting accepted with full scholarship into 3 universities for majoring in trumpet. Okay? Since that time, he has changed his major to conducting and all that sort of stuff, which is fine. But where he went to college, he just blitzed the other freshmen and whatnot. We didn't get up to the double C that we were hoping, but F's and G's that any pro would be proud of, and everything in between. Anyway, it's done. He's on his own, and we want to get somebody else. Now, it can be anybody, of any walk of life, of any age. If the truth be known, guys, Jerry didn't have a lot of patience for younger students. He really didn't. I got so many referrals of young guys from Jerry just because he didn't have the patience to deal with young kids, which is fine. A lot of people don't. I'm glad he knew it and acted accordingly, quite frankly. But he preferred older people, comeback players. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. And it doesn't matter here. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how you haven't played so much in the past. I don't care what your goals are, other than to follow to the letter the Jerome Callet protocol. I will supply the 1SB if you don't have one. You'll get a lesson every single week. You'll get the books as they come out, and I will be at your complete beck and call, email or Skype if you have any questions for the year. Okay? Now, if you are, and I insist on this, if you are a student, middle school, high school, college for that matter, if you are that level and you would like to do this, I need a signed thing from your band director or your trumpet teacher that you are going to allow them to do this protocol 100%. If you're studying with another teacher, don't bother. I'm not doing that. Okay? If your band director does not sign off it, I am not in any way, shape, or form going to give you all this free stuff and everything if your band director is not letting you use the mouthpiece in band. I'm not going to do that. Okay? So if you think there's any problem with that, don't bother. Save your time. All right? Other than that, I will expect, complete dedication towards the Jerome Callet system. If you find after a couple months you want to go back to your 3C mouthpiece, we're done. We're done. Okay? I'm not doing that. Okay? So make sure you really feel like this is something you want to do. And I don't care how old you are. I don't care how good you are. I don't care when was the last time you played. I don't care if you want to make All-State or not. If you want to get the best chops of your life, and you are absolutely sincere about that.
Hi, I'm calling from the admissions office at Regent University.
Anyway.
I'm so excited to assist you.
Anyway. Hang on.
You can call back today so we can see which program that...
Anyway, I'll get back to that. I'm thinking of getting another bachelor's degree, possibly in theology. The subject fascinates me, and I've been jousting about it for a long time, and I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, where were I? Jerry Scholarship. Guys, that's all I ask. And when you get the scholarship, not only are you going to submerge yourself into this, and guys, that's another thing. I don't care how much you practice. You do your best. That's the whole point of this protocol. You don't have to practice 3 hours a day. If you want to practice 3 hours a day, let's do it, okay? But you take it from there, and when people ask about your great chops, you sing it from the highest mountain. You let everybody know what's going on. It's the Jerome, it's the 1SB and all this sort of stuff. And it's got to be the 1SB, kids. It's got to be the 1SB. The rest of it is pointless. If you don't have a 1SB, if you can't afford it. And that's another thing, guys. There's got to be need. There just is. There's way too many trumpet players and students out there that can't afford this. Or parents can't afford this. That's the whole point of the scholarship. And if there's a need there, and again, if you're on a retired like myself and on a fixed income, and with the price of gas and all that sort of stuff, you can't afford. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm not going to ask for your tax returns or anything. I'll take your word for it. But if you really need has to be an issue, financial need. Other than that, let's do it. Get in touch with me at the email at the end of every single one of these videos if you're interested. And I can either give you more information or last time I believe we had about 16, something like that, 16 people interested. And I gave it to one. So Anyway. All right, that's that. So eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. And let's honor Jerry's legacy by keeping this going into the next generation. All right? All right. Love you all.